CSAF is a very ambitious and challenging project financed by the European Union. CSAF, what is behind this abbreviation? It stands for Support Program for Infrastructure Sector Strategies and Alternative Financing. That means CSAF supports the implementation in Lebanon of the so-called program-based approach in three main infrastructure sectors: energy, water, and land transport. What is the meaning of program-based approach? First, Lebanon has effective leadership over its development policies and strategies for the sectors energy, water, land transport, education, etc. Second, donors like the European Union, UNICEF, French Development Agency, German Enterprise for International Cooperation, etc., base their support to Lebanon in sectoral development strategies prepared by the Lebanese government and coordinate their support with Lebanese institutions and procedures. Third, the actions of donors are more harmonized, transparent and effective, avoiding, for example, duplicities, two international institutions supporting the same project. Fourth, the government and the donors are accountable for development results, enhancing mutual transparency in the use of development resources. In addition to the support of the program-based approach, CSAF assists the implementation of priority projects in each of the concerned sectors. Details about the priority projects supported by CSAF will be given by my colleagues in the following presentations.
Lebanon, with its vibrant population, thriving economy and important location in the Eastern Mediterranean regions, nowadays is facing some major problems in the land transportation sector. Inefficient public transportation, heavy congestion, high accident risks are some of the challenges the citizens of Lebanon face on a daily basis. The European Union, through its CSAF project, is providing technical assistance to the government of Lebanon for improving the land transport sector. CSAF, together with the Ministry of Public Works and Transport, and especially with DGLMT, is further developing an integrated land transport strategy which would allow effective and efficient implementation of transportation projects that will offer to the citizens of Lebanon a safer, modern, cost-efficient and sustainable transportation system and services. Among the priority projects that CSAF is supporting are the redesign of the public transport system, including the infrastructure for a new bus network, the rehabilitation of the Beirut-Tripoli coastal railway, improved traffic modeling for reducing congestion, and better planning on infrastructure projects. In parallel, CSAF supports the effort of the government of Lebanon to restructure Railways and Public Transportation Authority, which is known as OCFTC, in order to be the well-accepted authority that everybody admired in the past. The success of these projects depends strongly on the active involvement, contribution and participation of all parties, citizens, government, NGOs, and generally all stakeholders.
Lebanon has experienced water shortage in 2014 for the first time in the last 60 years due to the significant scarcity in rainfall, population growth, poor service quality, and the presence of more than 1.25 million Syrian refugees on its land, which affected the existing infrastructure. To respond to such challenges, and in order to have better and efficient water systems and to implement priority projects identified in the National Water Sector Strategy, CSAF provides technical assistance to the Ministry of Energy and water establishments in the areas of water, wastewater networks, treatment plants, processing private water wells permits, dams, and administrative and financial matters. CSAF assists the Ministry of Energy and Water and Beirut Mount Lebanon in preparing the necessary studies for the rehabilitation of 3 water treatment plants, Dubayr, Jbel, and Nahr Ibrahim. By this, around 2 million inhabitants, including Syrian and Palestinian refugees in Beirut and Mount Lebanon, will have better and efficient water service and continuity of water supply. CSAF assistance will contribute to govern the water sector by restructuring the Ministry of Energy and Water and Litani River Authority. It will contribute also in the planning process by consolidating the water and wastewater master plan for the north and south of Lebanon. Currently, CSAF assumes the role of the Secretariat for Water Group Coordination meetings that bring the government and donors together.
CSAF supports the Ministry of Energy and Water, energy sector, in the implementation of the policy paper for the electricity sector in Lebanon. This policy paper, adopted by the government and approved by the Lebanese Council of Ministers, presents a roadmap for the implementation of priority projects required to achieve an electricity supply in the country of 24 hours, 7 days. In this regard, CSAF is providing sound and solid technical assistance to the implementation of a 532 megawatt new power plant in Deir Amar. The project supports the Lebanese Center for Energy Conservation, LCEC, in its mission, giving it the necessary technical resources so that, together with the Ministry of Energy and Water, can efficiently support the government of Lebanon in achieving an improvement in energy efficiency in the various sectors of the economy and to develop the use of renewable energy technologies. CSAF is also supporting the so-called Initiative 10 of the National Energy Efficiency Plan, NEAP, the building code in Lebanon. As commonly known, the building sector consumes more energy than any other sector in Lebanon. So CSAF is working on the development, formulation and enforcement of green building standards and codes to be integrated in the existing Lebanese building construction law. In this regard, CSAF launched on December 2014 the first National Green Building Coordination Group in Lebanon to integrating sustainable environmental standards in the building law. On top of that, CSAF provides legal support to energy sector priority projects of the Ministry of Energy and Water, as well as to the development of a program for independent power producers and public-private partnership.
support program for infrastructure, sector strategies and alternative financing. تنختصرها هي سيساف. مشروع سيساف هو من المشاريع المهمة يلي بيمولها وبيدعمها الاتحاد الأوروبي. هدفها هي دعم وزارتين، وزارة النقل والأشغال العامة بمجال النقل البري، ووزارة الطاقة والمياه بتو سيكتورز، يعني عم نحكي بالمي وبالكهرباء. هلا سيساف بيقدم الدعم للوزاره من حيث بيقدم لهم خبراء تقنيين وناحيه قانونيه. تنحكي هلا نحن عم نحكي اليوم عن الكهرباء، فهو كثير بيساعد الوزاره تنفذ المشاريع يلي هي على جدول اعمالها، بيقدم لها كل الدعم اللازم من ناحيه تقنيه او قانونيه. نحن كسيساف كنا عم نشتغل، عم نجرب نعمل مثل كوردينيتنج جروب، يعني نجمع كل المعنيين بهذا الموضوع، ولانه نقدر نجرب نحط مثل كرايتيريا او خارطه طريق، لانه تنوصل لقانون كثير بعيده. نحن انه كنا عم نشوف الطريق الاحلى اذا بنحط كرايتيريا وبعدين بنجرب نعدل القانون الحالي.